Have you ever wondered how tea is made and how it ends up in your cup? On this adventure, we're going to dive into Damro Tea Factory in Sri Lanka to see the whole process of how tea is picked all the way through to ending up in your cup. Let's dive in. So here we are at Damro Tea Plantation and Factory. Apparently this is the largest tea plantation in all of Sri Lanka, and you can tell because it's a little bit touristy and they've almost made a business out of the tourist aspects, but it's pretty damn cool. You can see tea plantations here, and we have a Hollywood Damro tea sign. So let's go inside and see what a modern tea factory looks like.
So we have a factory. Factory name is Damro Tea. So this factory is 150 years old. This is the one of biggest factory in Sri Lanka, man. We have 1,200 acres, 1,000 employees, more than 600 tea pickers. Per day, produce here 3 tons of tea every day. So these tea bushels we can use more than 50 years, but every 4 years we have to prune in them. After 6 months, we can reuse it. Camellia sinensis is the botanical name for this tea plant. Here has 2 different varieties. One is green leaf tea plant and another one is red leaf tea plant. Using green leaf tea plant, we can produce green tea and black tea. Using red leaf tea plant, we can produce white tea, silver tips and golden tips. Have you heard about those? The white tea? Yes? Yeah. We use from that, man, just the bud. Like this. Only the buds. No machineries at all, drying under the sun. It's not oxidized, not fermentation. It's healthier like green tea because it has less caffeine. Yeah, 0.02. It has very less caffeine. It's better than black tea. But it's a little bit expensive because that tea plant not common like that, it's rare. You can't see that tea plant everywhere. Okay, so normally when they are picking for black tea, ma'am, they should pick 2 leaves and a bud. Once a week, but all year round. They are picking like section by section. If they pick today in here, tomorrow they will move to another section. But after 7 days, they will come back to the same section. Like a circle, once a week, but all year round, we can harvest. So, tea pickers, they should pick 18 kilos per day. But if they pick more than 80, they will get bonus. So achieve that goal, normally they are picking 30-40 kilos. But it is not very easy work, it's very hard work, you can imagine. So if it is sunny or when it is rainy, they should pick. Always it's mountain area, it's slippery. And they should have strong neck, big heavy bag always on their head. So it's too hard work. Mostly strong farming women work in the fields. Because it's very, very hard work. So you can imagine with the leeches, can't you imagine? Because of the rain. Yeah. And pruning, cutting trees, fertilizing like that, doing the main. Okay, ma'am, sir, we'll go inside and I will explain the process.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am, sir, this is the first step for black tea because that's withering. Each line, withering, ma'am. Each line we can put 2,000 kilograms of tea leaves. Just keep there 12 hours with big fan for dry them. After 12 hours, 2,000 kilos becomes only 1,000 kilos. Just remove only 50% moisture on it. So every morning, tea pickers start to picking. The evening, they will fill all the lines. Overnight, just leave there for dry. But every 3 hours, we have to turn it. Mix it by hand, manually. That's been overnight also. Some people work in the factory. But that time mostly men, not women. So 150 years ago, actually they didn't have the fan. That's why all tea factories like these 4-5 layers and lots of windows. They use natural air for dry them, but it took longer, more than one night. But now it's easy, we have the fan just 12 hours, enough for that. So every evening, fill the lines. Overnight, just leave there for dry.
But they use the lines to be used.
Upstairs also. Because for the 3 tons, they have to pick every day 15 tons. Because if we input 5 kilograms of tea leaves, output only 1 kilograms of tea, 5 to 1. So for the 15 tons, we can produce 3 tons of black tea. But comparing like with the white, golden and silver, per month we can produce 10 kilos of tea. Per day 3 tons of black tea, but per month 10 kilos for white, golden and silver. That's why it's expensive.
So this is a modern withering room, and you can see the just industrial aspects of it. It's just pretty like industrial. Obviously it's got a lot more scale, but that ratio 5 to 1 is pretty crazy, right? Like actually having to pick 5 times the amount of tea in order to get the same volume. But yeah, look at the scale of this. So many tons, and of course there's more on the top floor.
So the tea is sold on an auction, and then it's put into a tea bag. But like tea companies that put tea into a tea bag will blend like good tea from like this factory with bad tea, because you can't see the quality of it 'cause it's in a tea bag.
Right.
So that's why you don't get like the same brands. So if you buy like Varieties,
Because it's blended tea with good stuff and bad stuff, and it's a dust as well, right?
or they would blend it because they want different flavours.
Right, okay. And she was saying that the good tea is obviously in whole tea leaves as opposed to just blended dust.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving through the factory. And there's obviously more withering rooms upstairs. Oh, many. And 2 floors of withering rooms. Crazy.
In the matching list one.
Okay, and so you can see the micrometers. This is the second step for black tea rolling. After removing 50% moisture, tea leaves come to that machine from top. They shoot them down, the red one. Do you see that? Do you be able to see it? Yeah. This machine for crushing. Big roll. Yeah. 250 kilos for 20 minutes, just crushed. After crushing, tea leaves go to that smaller cutter machine and make it smaller. After that, tea leaves come to the sieve. It's like circle, yeah? In sieving, we separated 5 different sizes of tea leaves, smaller to big. Because tea taste based on different sizes of tea leaves. If it is smaller, then it has very strong taste and more caffeine. If it is bigger leaves, lighter taste and less caffeine. So this all same quality.
Yeah.
So after this separation, 5 different sizes of tea leaves come to the fermentation area. Just leave on this table only 3 hours for oxidation. After 3 hours, completely green color turns to
Fruit.
brown. It's copper brown because of oxidize. It's like an apple, banana, whatever, natural process. But for the green tea also, we use same tea plant, just young leaves. We are not drying, we are not cutting, crushing, nothing. Just steaming. It is not oxidized. That's why after manufacturing the green tea, it stays green. And it's a little bit bitter. But it's better than black tea. So green tea and black tea, same tea plant, but completely different process and different bed. Green tea is less caffeine. It has less caffeine, then it's better than black.
So you can see again, industrial scale, fermenting table, cutting tools, sorting,
See the problem. Well, like, I think it's
After fermenting, tea leaves put into the drying. This machine has 125 Celsius and 275 capacity kilograms. Just leave there 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, completely brown, turns to black, then to black. For this dryer machine, we use only firewood. Then we can protect good aroma, taste and color. That's why we use only firewood, basically rubber wood. No gas, no electric. Okay, sir. This is electrostatic, the stock extractor. Using this machine, we can separate tea leaves from the stalk. Because only leaves we can drink, stalk rejected tea go back to the field as fertilized. Post. Only the leaves go to the grading. Using sieving, again separated different sizes of tea leaves and they pack like that big sack.
Yeah.
As I told, per day we produce here 3 tons of tea. From that, 80% sent to the auction in Colombo. 20% we keep here for ourselves under the umbrella. Okay, so our factory process is over from here. Do you have any questions about the process?
In this process video, you can see how the tea is made it from the field, where the pickers earn £6 a day in 2023. From there, it's then dried down to 50% humidity. It's rolled and cut so that it makes its way down to the right sort of size. Once the right sort of size, it then goes into a further drying process where it ferments and goes down to 0 or near 0 humidity, and it's then ready to get sorted and bagged. As mentioned by our lovely guide, tea is best drank with tea leaves as opposed to being in a bag, because the bag actually has a lesser quality dust as opposed to a more pure tea.
Favorite tips, golden tips and whitening also made. As I told, we use red leaf tea plant. From that, just the bud. Remember. No machinery at all, drying under the sun. It is not oxidized, then it's healthier like green tea. But you can see 3 different colors because it has 3 different stalks. Golden flower influence, you can see here tea flower. Have you seen before?
Yeah.
No, it's tea flower, man. Tea flower, white tea, black tea mixed all together. It has nice taste. All mixed. The plant and whisper mostly similar to white tea. But we use big leaves also, not only the bud. Green tea is herbal tea. Without neighboring, without sugar, you can drink it. The 5 different sizes of black and white start from that. BOPM. Broken, orange, pekoe, fannies. Broken means breaking tea. Orange means natural color of tea, but not orange flavor. Yeah? Pekoe means the seeds are originally from China. Motherland is China. F means 5 inches, smaller layers. So if it is smaller, then it has strong taste. You can add tea on it. Male tea and medium taste, same like English breakfast tea. Savory settings also medium taste. Pekoe and orange pekoe you can serve here bitter leaves. Then it has lighter taste. Humany without nails and without another is and racing. The final one is light bright. It is semi-fermenting and semi-drying process. It is not exactly green and it is not exactly black. In between.
So there you have it. The tea tour plantation of Damro Tea. You can see what an industrial operation that was. Another tea plantation tour down. As always, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.